Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 9, Episode 6 of The Impossible Dream with Bala Town. Today, a slight change in schedule. We're playing Rangers Reserves in the IRN-BRU Cup 4th round. And then we are playing Ajax in the Champions League group stage in what is a must-not-lose game if we have any hopes of parachuting out of the Champions League into the Europa League, which we really need to do for our coefficient points this season. Now, I thought we'd start by having a quick look at this club dynamics. You can see everything is looking really good. You'd expect that given where we are in the league. The only concerned player is Riemann Miles. That's because I was trying to, when we got in Tanaskovic, seeing what we could get for him. So I promised him we won't sell him if he's happy to stay. It's fine. And yeah, he's the only player that's unhappy right now. We have a look at the hierarchy. We can see we have our club leaders in Dixon, Ryan Burke and Connor Gosney. Highly influential players and so on are there. Who supports me? Pretty much everybody. The only player with no opinion is Johnny Love, who of course has just been called up into the first team, so it's completely understandable why he doesn't have any sort of particular feelings towards me. We can see that ideally this would come together more. We sort of have three groups right now. Yeah. I mean, we've been signing a lot of players of recent seasons, so it kind of makes sense. Hopefully, like I say, that will all sort of come together over sort of as we sort of get a more settled squad, as we sort of get quality players in that are good enough. That's my hope, but yeah, that's not ideal just now. But it doesn't seem to be causing too much of a problem. So yeah, it's not too bad. Now, just the one game to catch you up on. The reason for that is we had an international break, so I postponed a lot of games because most of our first team players, well, most importantly, Damien Allmark got called up to the Wales team. I didn't want him missing out on league games, so he could, so not get the record. He didn't get capped, which was really frustrating. He sort of travelled around with them. So just the one game to catch you up on. That was against Barry Town in the league. We took the lead when Vukovic crossed for Allmark. And doubled our advantage when Allmark's cheeky cross found Vukovic at the back post. Grehan picked out Vukovic for him to get his second, before KDH got our fourth before half-time. So a good performance this one. Allmark got himself a goal, Vukovic with a double, and of course we had KDH with a goal there. Allmark missed a late penalty, which put him further behind. He needs to average about a goal and a half a game to get the record. He would have obviously have got two, been on track. By missing that penalty, he obviously only gets one, and that puts him a little bit further behind. He's about 4 or 5 goals off the pace that he needs right now to break that record. So yeah, it's not looking ideal, but still a long way to go, of course. A quick update of the league table. You can see there, we're high-flying. We're 2 points clear, 3 games in hand. But this is what it's all about today. The IRN-BRU, we go to Glasgow Rangers, hopefully get a result there against their reserves, and then it's all about this Champions League, isn't it? We'll deal with that when we get there. But let's have a look at the team that we're sending out. First of all, in this Rangers Reserves game, we are the favourites. You would maybe expect that. Obviously, being the reserves, we don't know too much about them. James Morrison is their manager, and what a manager he looks to be as well. Almost certainly he is going to progress beyond Rangers Reserves. I actually had a little bid to see if we get him in as our assistant, but he had no interest in joining us for some strange reason. They're an attacking standard playing style, but that's literally all we know about. It's the reserves. We don't even know who we're playing, really. It could be anybody. This is the team that we're sending out. Obviously, we have to focus our attentions on the Champions League, which is frustrating because I'd like to take this a little bit more seriously because we do have a problem often winning this competition. So Riemann Miles goes in goal. It's Burke, Swifty, Gosney and Sears as the back four. It's Owen and Owens in midfield. It's Cheney, Dixon and Davies with Felge up top. Oh, let's go. So we're matching up formations with them. That's fine. We'll take that. What do we want to say? Pick up where they left off. All right, just go out there and win, boys. Just win. Reserve team against, especially someone like Rangers, Celtic would be the same. You don't know exactly who you're going to be coming up against. Are they going to drop down a bunch of first-team players, looking for match fitness? Judging off of that, almost certainly not. I mean, to be honest, our first team should be able to be very competitive, if not beat both Celtic and Rangers first teams. So we should be okay against their reserves regardless. But yeah, you just never know. And we've got an injury to Ryan Sears. Perfect. All right, so we're going to have to bring on Griff McMenemy, and we'll stick Connor Gosney out there on the right. Griff McMenemy is, again, one of the youngsters. He's sort of better than a lot of them coming through. So I don't really have a problem giving him some game time here. Hopefully he won't let us down. Hopefully that Ryan Sears injury is also not too serious. Another get creative. Come on, boys. We're dominating the game more or less. We just need to start creating some good chances. Here we go. Dan Owens on the ball. Back to Curtis Owen. Owen and Owens is in no way confusing in midfield, is it? Here we go again with Owen. He goes forward for Cheney. Can he get a ball in? Felge is strong in the air. If he can find him, it's there for Dixon. Headed away. Owens! Dan Owens. It looks like it clipped the crossbar on its way out. For a second then I thought the goalkeeper had pulled off a worldie. But no, it clipped the crossbar. Here we go again with Dan Owens. He goes back to McManamy. He gets it forward, looking for Felge, I think. It wasn't the best ball. Felge and Davies exchange passes. It's still bouncing around. And are we going to get caught on the break here as Rangers come away with it? Ball forward, though, should get to that comfortably. Not the best header. Ryan Burke, mate. What is that? You're better than that. Ball forward again. McManamy wins it. Dixon flicks it onto nobody. We're looking a little bit scruffy in defence here, aren't we? Unable to hold possession, and we've given away a penalty. Connor Gosney at right back. And you come back to it again. Are we about to see what appears to be an IRN-BRU curse come back and haunt us? Oh, Rima Miles, not today, son. He makes a massive save from the penalty spot. And that is huge, absolutely huge. Can we use this as a momentum shift now to get us going? Can we get the corner away? Rima Miles is there again. And I tell you what, after Kanaskovic's efforts in Europe last time, Rima Miles is threatening to start that game against Ajax. I think I'm going to keep faith with Tanaskovic. It was just one bad game against Manchester United, but oh, it was a bad game, wasn't it? Gosney gets the cross in. Felge is there. It floats over everybody's heads. McManamy brings it forward again. Owens to Dixon. Back to Owen. Out there to Burke. Can he pick out? We've got men in the box. Can he pick one of them out? Decent. Back post. It's there. Cheney. Oh, that is horrible. You've got to be doing better than that, Cheney. Come on, mate. And looks like we're going to get to the break. Still tied at zeros. We're not happy with that. But I've hit, unfortunately, I have nothing to say. Why you would say you have nothing to say, I don't really understand, but that's fine. We'll get back out there, and hopefully that missed team talk of mine is not going to have a negative impact on the team here. Cheney's having a nightmare, as is Davies. So both wide players are not playing well. Let's try that. And see where that gets us. We'll take it off, pass the ball into space. Exploit the flanks and see if that brings us any sort of luck. Boys, let's maybe try to show some passion. There's been nothing happening in the second half, has there? Cheney has got himself a booking as well, so we might bring on Criado for him. Inverted winger on support. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. I'm looking at Maurice and thinking if Davies is having a poor game, maybe that's something else we could do. And we'll do that now, I think, because it's not particularly working. There is a thought here that maybe we ditch the wingers and just go with wing backs and two men up front. And I don't think no, because we don't have somebody to play on the right because the Connor Gosney is not a natural out there. If we had Sears, it would probably still work. But yeah, a centre-back as a wing-back I don't think is going to work too well for us. Here we go. Criado gets back there for Gosney. What can we do here? Can we get something going, please, boys? Criado should pick that up. Other way, mate. Griffiths, McManamy knocks it forward. Oh, it's a missed header. Felge is in. Rene Felge. No, it's blocked away. And good pressure, but Rangers hack it clear. We still have possession, but that'll do it for that. And it's just not quite worked for us, has it? We've dominated this game, and we've gone to penalties. All right, should I have brought anybody on? It doesn't. We don't really know, so it doesn't matter. Let's just get back out there and see what happens. Rima Miles already, of course, has saved a penalty today. Let's see what he can do here from the shootout. Oh, that's a good save again by Rima Miles. All right, Ryan Burke. We know he's a good penalty taker within the 90 minutes. What's he like in a shootout? Go on, Berkey. Sticks it away. Excellent stuff. All right. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of extra quality and class coming through in the shootout here, because it certainly didn't come through in the 90 minutes. Hall against Rima Miles. Rima Miles makes another save. Oh, he's unstoppable right now. We've got to start him in Europe now, don't we? We really do. Gosney. what can he do? He gave away a penalty, of course, during the game, and he just whacked that in. That never looked like missing. Watch out behind the goal there. That's going straight through the net. Rima Miles, can he make it 4 penalty saves in a game of football? That's got to be some sort of a record. Come on, Rima. No, eventually they find their way past him. All right, Swifty. It's getting to the point now, if we score this, you're feeling comfortable. If we miss one, you start to worry it's going to all go a little bit wrong. But Swifty sticks his penalty away, and we are now one goal, 1 miss away from wrapping this thing up. Rima, look at him strolling there confidently. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty fine man, a mighty, mighty. Come on, Rima. Oh, look at that. He's taunting him, taking his time. No one's rushing Rima. Come on, mate. Make the save. Oh, he does. Rima Miles, stand up and take a bow, mate. That was some fine display of goalkeeping from the penalty spot. Amazing, amazing stuff. Boys, that was poor. But Rima Miles, superb. So there we go. We dodge a bullet in the IRN-BRU 4th round. The Sears injury is a broken arm. We're not having much luck with injuries, are we? But that'll do. We've got Hibs reserves in the quarterfinals. Dixon played well. He did do okay. Maybe we should have been exploiting the middle with Dixon in there. But there we go. I really wish I could do sort of like an online poll right now and see what you guys think. Who starts in net for in goal for the Ajax game? It's got to be Rima Miles, doesn't it? Wait there, guys. We'll be right back for the Champions League. I'm Chaz Hogan, Australian journalist here at the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam, ahead of the Champions League group stage game between Ajax and Bala Town. Now these two clubs are scrapping out over who's the least crap, and any winner tonight will surely take a huge step towards staying in Europe after Christmas. It's Ajax versus Bala, and it's just moments away. Okay, welcome back. Well, a decent start to the midweek as Chris Venables and the under-19s defeated Ajax away from home. Let's hope we can follow their lead. And it looked as though it was a quite comprehensive performance. I'm going to have a guess that Ajax had get stuck in on. But yeah, an early Gavin Walters goal. I have to say, I don't recognise the name Gavin Walters. Fair enough. He's a decent enough potential. That's sort of Adam Maurice levels of potential. So there we go. Well done to the kids. They have given themselves a chance of getting out of the group. Now it looks like Manchester United is going to run away with it, and they're going to scrap out with Barcelona and Ajax for that second spot in the group. But there we go. But let's not worry about the under-19s though, because we are worried about the seniors, and we have a huge game here against Ajax of Amsterdam. We're not the favourites, but 3-1. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Scout report, we don't unfortunately have too much information on them as I don't have the Dutch league loaded up. We can see how they played sort of against Barcelona last time out. They lost 3-1. Of course, we only lost 1-0 to Barcelona. Does that give us a little bit of hope? I wonder. Maybe, just perhaps. This is the team we're sending out. I did toy with the idea of going a little bit more attacking for this one, but away from home, I think a point isn't a shocking result for us. So Rima Miles, we've got to stay with him, don't we? So he goes in goal for this one. It's Norrington Davies, it's Halloran, Topley and Folleran as the back four. Brewerton as the deep line playmaker. York and Murphy in midfield. Grehan and Vukovic down the wings. Williamson up top. Oh, let's go. This is huge. So we are more or less matching up formations with them. We were actually expecting them to go a little bit more attacking with a number 10 and 2 in midfield. So they're showing us respect, which is nice. But yeah, this is huge. Gomez says, reminder that the pressure is off. Let's show what we're capable of. Let's show them what we're capable of, boys. Some calm, we have faith, and let's get out there and win a game of Champions League football. We haven't done much of that lately. And here we go. Now, a big thank you to Ryan Moss in the comments who sort of lined out what we need to do based on the results in the group so far. Now, assuming that Barcelona and Manchester United beat us in the reverse fixtures, we basically need to score goals here and if have a score draw, even if we lose, to lose by scoring goals to make it, so when the head-to-head comes in, more likely that that we will go through. Because basically, if we were to have, say, 2 0-0 draws against them, they would go through based on what they've done against the other teams. We've got a chance here as we get forward. Vukovic goes past a couple. Murphy makes a late run into the box and sticks it away. Ryan Murphy gives us a 14th, 15th minute lead. Absolutely huge. Bala Town in front in Amsterdam. Massive, massive stuff. Norrington Davies did well. Back into Vukovic, who did wonderfully well. Dinked out the cross. Good pressure from Murphy. The first shot was blocked. The second shot he could barely miss. And Ryan Murphy gives Bala Town a lead in the Champions League in the Netherlands. Wonderful stuff. And now we've got a set piece to defend. We have been working on this in training. Topley with the block shot. It's going to be a corner. And you wouldn't know we've done much work on it in training just off of that. Mario with a corner in. Rima Miles claims it expertly. Well done, Rima. Oh, he doesn't want to give up that number 1 shirt. And I tell you what, he's making a pretty good case for keeping it so far. Another free kick comes into the box. We've read that. And we've intercepted as well. Norrington Davies, early ball there for Vukovic, for Tommy Williamson. What can he do? Can he get past his man? He can. We've got a man at the back post. He might not need him. Tommy Williamson. Oh, it's a poor finish from somebody who is better than that. Let's demand a little bit more here. Topley over a free kick now. Decent ball in. It's Grehan! David Grehan, the Callum Connolly replacement, with his first goal for Bala Town. It's 2-0 after 26 minutes. And are we about to beat Ajax in the Ajax? Well, it's not the Amsterdam Arena anymore, is it? It's the Johan Cruyff Arena. Grehan looked absolutely over the moon with that. And if we can defend properly now, this is a huge, huge result away from home to Ajax of Amsterdam. This would be massive. Now, what's happened there? It's a free kick. It looks like it's outside the area. Now, can we defend the free kick? Oh, it's poor. It's so, so poor. It was too easy. Boys, oh, that is so, so disappointing. We've just fallen asleep. Look at him just wandering out. Rima Miles couldn't do anything about it. And we find ourselves pegged back by 1. Still in front, though, crucially. And it's going to have to be a case at halftime of, boys, do not get complacent. This has been good so far, but it's only halftime, and we've seen what clocking off can do to us. We've got a couple of stressed out players in there. You're doing fine, boys. You're doing fine, Mr. Murphy. And you are doing fine, Mr. Grehan. He is still looking stressed out, which isn't ideal. We've got a nervous-looking follower in as well. But he seems to have gained focus, so let's hope that that's fine. Let's hope I haven't stuffed up my halftime team talk. Look, I have a bad habit of doing in Europe. And come on, boys. We are 45 minutes away from a massive, massive result on the road. Let's keep demanding more. You can see it's an even game all of a sudden, isn't it? Follower has picked up a knock. We've got another free kick to defend here. It feels like it doesn't matter how much work we do in training on defending free kicks. It just feels like there's a blind spot at the club. But we've done okay there. We've made them go back. Can we defend the sort of the second wave of attack here? João Mario has it. He goes inside to Makawina. Oh, it's cleared by Follerin. And we've picked it up there with Williamson. Can we get them on the break now? Williamson's got men forward with him. It's tackled away. Ryan Murphy's going to get to it though. Can he produce a finish? Oh, it would have been up there with the IRN-BRU goal against Ajax of Amsterdam all those seasons ago. We've got pulled knee ligaments with the striker. Everybody, we're falling to pieces here. Can we get this clear? Oh, go away, go away, go away. We'll bring Allmark on up top as a pressing forwards. Follerin as a right back. Can you hang on for me, mate? Can you hang on? Oh, that's so disappointing. We were 2-0 up. Now we're back to 2-2. And that one, I don't think that's maybe one you just have to hold your hands up. It's a good finish. I don't know he could have done too much more. Rima Miles there was nothing he could do about that. It's almost the complete opposite of the first one, where the first one we should have done better. And that might just come back to haunt us. All right, can we go back in front? Murphy. He has the ball, goes back to O'Halloran. O'Halloran chips it over there looking for Vukovic and finds him. Vukovic goes past 1. Vukovic goes past 2. Where's Allmark in the middle? Where's Grehan at the back post? Cross comes in. Allmark! Really, really good play from Vukovic. We've got another free kick to defend. We're going to lose this game, aren't we? Come on, get it away. Topley's there. It's a poor defensive header. Topley, you've got to do better than that, mate. It's edge of the area. It's missed. Oh, suddenly it feels like we're clinging on. Norrington Davies is having another bad day in Europe. York, ball in. It's decent. It's over the top. It's headed away. And can we get to that? It doesn't look like we can. Ajax comes streaming forward. This is way, way too open than what I would like. Cross comes in. Oh, there's men over, and he makes the save. Oh, this is intense. I think we might need to defend with a little bit more width. They seem to be getting a little bit too much down the outsides of us. What do we have? We've got 5-10 minutes to go here. Let's get creative, boys. Come on, let's see if we can go and do this. Folleran's absolutely knackered out there, isn't he? So we're going to have to bring Connor Gosney on. And Norrington Davies on a booking. He hasn't worked, has he? He's not worked. Certainly not this season anyway. Here we go. Vukovic with a corner. Ball in. Decent. Greehans. And Allmark! He gets the goal. We're 3-2 up. And it's Damien Allmark. Only in the team. I've got to think here. Concentrate, boys. Only in the team because Rene Feld picked himself up an injury in training during the week. He couldn't miss Allmark. It's a flick on by Greehan. We're 3-2 up. And let's go and close this thing down. Stunning, stunning stuff from Bala Town. More discipline. Lower that tempo down, boys. What else do we want to do here? That all looks good. We want to go into edit, though. We want to sit back and defend like you have never sat back and defend before, boys. We need to go defensive as well. And that all looks good. Brewerton, mate, do not go forward. Sam York, you are very much a defensive midfielder now. Actually, Brewerton, you can be a defensive midfielder. York as a deep-lying playmaker on defend. Murphy, you're going on support, mate. Allmark, just keep doing what you're doing. And there we go. All right, please, boys, defend this. Hold this out, boys. Hold it out. Come on. Oh, we've got 5-minute stoppages. Why do we have a highlight? I don't want a highlight. Ajax, bring it forward. It would be heartbreaking now. Come on. Keep your shape, boys. Keep your shape. They're pouring forward at us, aren't they? Come on, can we get a block in? We can. Murphy there for Allmark. Allmark, what's he going to do? Chips it over for Vukovic. He can't quite get there. We don't really have an outball, do we? It's attack versus defense. Let's hope our defense is equal to it. Come on, Bala Town. Ball forward. It's a decent challenge, but they still have possession. They've spread it from side to side. But, oh, Jesus, that hit the post. And that would have been so ridiculously harsh. But boys, I think we're going to do what we have. We've gone to Ajax and we've got the 3 points. Absolutely massive. Allmark's the hero. Unlikely hero in Europe as well. But boys, that is really, really special. Well done, Bala Town. Tommy Williamson out for 2 to 3 weeks. That might prove to be a problem for the return game against Ajax. We've got Allmark. We only need Allmark. It's always been Allmark, hasn't it? Big, big money in the bank as well with a win in Europe, of course. Greehans inspires the win. And we looked like a European team there. Maybe not so much defensively at times, but that was absolutely huge. Guys, if you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And you never know. If these teams start dropping points, if Manchester United do a double over Barcelona, we do a double over Ajax, we can beat Barcelona at home. You just never know. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, and I don't know why you wouldn't, don't forget to hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back next time for the return game against Ajax. Is Tommy Williamson going to be back? It's going to be touch and go. He just might make it, and it'll be Bengal City in the league before that. Until then, guys, I've been Aussie Bell, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.